am going to take a grammar topic, that is passive voice. In your examination, 26th question will be on passive voice for 3 marks. What they do is, they will give you a small paragraph. It is incomplete. You have to complete the paragraph by filling the blanks with the appropriate forms of the verbs given in the bracket. In order to understand and answer this question, you must know the rules of passive voice. You must know two rules here. One is, you must know whether the subjects in these sentences are singular or plural. That is very important thing. If you know the subject is singular or plural, you can understand this. And the next one is, you must know whether these sentences are in present tense or past tense. That is what is important to answer this question. Now let's take one example through which we can understand the rules of passive voice. Now I have taken one sentence, Ramu writes books. Here, now let us change this active voice sentence into passive voice. Let us also learn the rules. Now, first we have to break the sentence, subject, verb and object, and later we have to find out the tense of the sentence. When we look at the verb, we will come to know that the sentence is in present tense, that is simple present tense. Next is to change the place of subject and object. Now let's bring the object into the place of subject, that is books. Once you bring the object in the place of subject, it is very important to write the be verb. Now let's have a quick look at be verbs. We have is, am, was, are and were. We use is, am, are in present tense. So these are present be verbs, and was and were are past be verbs. So is, am, was are used for the singular subjects, and were and are used for the plural subject. Now let us come to the passive voice. Now we have written the object in subject's place. Now this books has become subject. Now the subject is plural, books plural. We have to take the plural be verb. Now there are two plural be verbs, are and were. Now which one we have to take? We have to take are, because the sentence is in present tense. If the sentence is in present tense, we have to take present be verb. That is why we are taking are. Books are. Now you have to remember one thing. In passive voice, you have to write the V3 form of the verb given in the sentence. Whichever verb is given in the sentence, we have to mention V3 form. V3 form of the right is written. Now, books are written by Ram. This is what passive voice is. So first we have to break the sentence, then we have to find out the tense of the sentence, and we have to change the places of subject and object, and we have to bring the object into the place of subject, and when it becomes subject, see it is plural subject, we have to know whether it is singular or plural. According to the subject, we have to use the be verbs here. And if the subject is plural and the sentence is in past tense, we have to use were here. So that is how we have to change the active voice sentence into passive voice. Now let's go to the main task. In the examination, they do not ask you like this. They do not give you a sentence and they do not ask you to change the sentence into passive voice. No, they will give you like this. We have to just write the be verb and the V3 form of the verb given in the bracket. And we have to understand one thing, that all the works, all the examples that they give in the examination come from your textbook. And one more important point that you must understand is all the questions, most of the questions will be in past tense. Past tense means you have to remember only two be verbs, was and were. When the sentence, when the entire paragraph is in past tense, we have to concentrate on only two past tense be verbs. Now, let us go to this task. Let us read. Monaco was peaceful and peace-loving country. Once a murder. Now, a murder is a subject. A murder is the subject. Now, is this singular or plural? This is singular. If the subject is singular, and now this is, you all know that this is in past tense because it is already happened. This is in past tense. Now we have to remember only these two verbs, was, were. If the subject is singular, we have to use was. If the subject is plural, we have to use were. Subject is singular. Now we have to use was. And what is the V3 form of commit? Committed. Committed. A murder was committed there. So you will get 1 mark. They. Now the subject they. So is it singular or plural? This is plural subject. So when the subject is plural and when the sentence is in past tense, we use were. They were. So what is the V3 form of force? Forced. They were forced to look for ways to punish the criminal. At last, the criminal, now the criminal is the subject. Now, criminal is the subject. This subject, is it singular or plural? It is singular. And if the subject is singular and past tense, we use was. The criminal was punished. Right? This is how you have to answer this question. You should not answer this question blindly. You have to read the paragraph and you have to know whether the subject is singular or plural, and you have to know whether the sentences are in present tense or past tense. Most of the times they give you past sentences, which means you have to concentrate on only these two. If the subject is singular, was. The subject is plural, were. That's all. If you do so, you will get 3 marks.